So if you are buying or selling a home in Ventura County in 2026, you'll need to be aware of the new fire ordinance, which now requires inspections. And obviously not knowing this could delay or even stop your home sale. So the good news is that we will help you find out if your property is or isn't located in the fire severity zone. Harold Powell, a local real estate agent serving the Ventura and surrounding communities. And if you want to stay up to date on all things real estate, well, I suggest hitting the like, subscribe, and bell icon to be notified of future content. All right, so starting January 1st, 2026, the Ventura County Fire Ordinance officially goes into effect, and it applies to many residential home sales. So this ordinance affects any residential sale or transfer located in a high or very high fire hazard severity zone, also called FHSV, within the Ventura County Protection District areas. So these areas include both incorporated and unincorporated parts of Ventura County. So if a property does fall into one of these zones, a defensible space inspection is now part of that sale process. Now, this is not optional, it is required. So here's the quick breakdown of determining if your property is in the high or very high zone and what is required if your property is in either zone. Now, to determine if your property is in a high or very high severity zone, you're going to click the link below for the Fire Hazard Severity Zone Viewer. It will actually take you to a map of California, and all you need to do is type in your address in the upper left-hand corner. Once you type it into the magnifying glass, it'll display your zone as to whether you're in a high, very high, or moderate, or not in any fire zone whatsoever. So if your property is not located with either the high or very high zone, you're not subject to the requirements of the real estate inspection and don't have any other further obligations. Otherwise, if the property is located in one of these zones, then the seller or the authorized representative, such as the listing agent, must order a defensible space inspection through the Ventura County Fire District. Now, if there's already an approved inspection from the last 6 months, well, you can just request a copy of the inspection instead of scheduling a new one. Now, for those wondering what the fire department will be inspecting, you can actually find out by checking out the Defensible Space Guideline 418, used by the Ventura County Fire Department. So it is a helpful checklist for clearing and spacing vegetation, as well as trimming trees away from roof and chimneys before you actually schedule the inspection. Now, the link to the guide is also available in the description below. And of course, if the inspection comes back with the required corrections, well, those must be completed within 30 days or before the close of escrow, whichever comes first. Now, after the corrections are completed, the seller still must request a new inspection to obtain a valid approval report before escrow closes. Otherwise, if the buyer and seller agree that the buyer will complete the corrections after closing, well, that is allowed, but there must be a written agreement. So in that case, the buyer actually will have 60 days after closing to complete the corrections, and that written agreement must be submitted to the Fire Prevention Bureau before escrow closes. So really the takeaways from this video today is that it's especially important for sellers to plan ahead, and it is advisable to download the Defensible Space Guideline 418 if you are in a high fire severity zone, because inspection, repairs, and timelines will and can affect closing dates. So if you are thinking about buying or selling in Ventura County, especially in the hillside or high fire prone areas, this is something you'll actually want to address early and not at the last minute. Otherwise, if you have questions about whether a property falls into this zone or how this affects your transaction, feel free to reach out. Again, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If so, give it a thumbs up. Thanks.